We've got Donald Trump's New York State campaign co-chair, former New York gubernatorial candidate Carl Paladino here. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I had to ask you, knowing you would be here, did you think that Donald Trump's reaction, I've got it here, was appropriate last night when his campaign put out a statement saying Ted Cruz is worse than a puppet? He's a Trojan horse being used by the party bosses attempting to steal the nomination for Mr. Trump. Is that appropriate?
No, I think
it's fair and square.
Recognize, Donald is unfiltered. Okay, he's going to say what he thinks, and that's true.
That to me sounds like a sore loser.
Well, you got to feel a little bit of that pain when you're facing what he's facing.
Yeah, but
look what the press did to him.
You didn't whine and kvetch about it. I mean, you were angry, and you felt the media railroaded you, and I fully agree with that. You were not treated fairly, but I didn't see you go out like a whiner.
Well, I wouldn't call it whining. I don't think that's
Carl,
whining.
I love you dearly, but he's saying lying Ted Cruz had the governor of Wisconsin, many conservative talk radio hosts, and the entire party apparatus behind him. Come on.
It's true. It's truth.
All right, but really even if it's the truth, isn't part of being presidential, acting presidential, not doing crap like that?
You know, that's what we're doing now. We're trying to define every little action that this man takes, and we're seeing it in the press. We saw before Wisconsin.
I'm just saying as a human being. You're a good human being. I'm sure he's a good human being. Just be magnanimous. You lost. Hillary Clinton congratulated Bernie Sanders. In other states, Donald Trump has congratulated Ted Cruz. He, in states he's lost. I don't know.
We have a guy, okay, who never ran for office before.
I understand.
All right, this is his first time out, just like it was for me.
I'm saying this is human being 101. Human being 101.
And he believes, I mean, this man believes in right, okay? He really believes in that.
He lost by a country mile. Just say it, move on. I'm going to focus on New York now. I think I have good chances in New York, blah, blah, blah. What do you say?
That's
what you would have done.
That's what he's going to do now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to.
So bygones are bygones.
That's the real story. Yeah.
Here's my prediction, and believe me, you know him better than I do. He's going to pay for these intemperate remarks, for these childish remarks, for this sentiment like he only won because he had the party apparatus behind it. Oh, it might be true. I don't know. But it just sounds like a whining baby.
I think it's a human reaction.
Okay.
You know, and he's human.
You didn't act that way.
I'm a little bit different.
You're
maybe.
A different human.
Okay, but
But you think in others he could right the ship and do well in New York and move on. What did you make of the prior guest's argument saying, you know, they might try to pry delegates away?
Oh, there's no question that the big battle is going to be after the New York primary, okay, and what the games that are going to be played by party leaders who don't believe they have to follow the will of the constituents. I mean, Donald Trump should win 65% of the vote in New York State across the board, every place.
If he doesn't?
Okay, without reservation. If he doesn't?
Now, what did you say? I'm getting here. 60 to 65%. What if he doesn't?
Pretty good, huh?
What if he doesn't?
I think he will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all our expectations.
We've been working on this thing for 4 or 5 months. I've been out in the boondocks, okay? Yeah. I've been in the cities. I've listened to people. The festering anger that brings that loyalty to him. It brings it out of the people. Okay, you can't affect that. Okay, you can't affect that relationship that he's developed with the people that he has with him right now.
I'm telling you, you might be right on all accounts. In fact, it's probably why he's been so successful. But you can't keep reacting childishly to stuff that isn't going your way.
Yeah.
You know? It's not in the Bonaventure tradition.
No, it's not, certainly.
All right. Thank you, my friend. Carl Paladino, class act.